Welcome back. For decades, the area in downtown Baltimore, known as the Superblock, has been in development limbo, leaving businesses and residents saying they feel disillusioned. But as our media partner, the Baltimore Banner, writes, change may be finally coming. Bria Overs joins us now with more on her article. Bria, thank you so much for joining us this evening. I want to jump right into it. So first off, for anyone who may not know, what is the Superblock and its history in the area?
Yeah, that's a wonderful question. I feel like it's an area that we pass by every single day or many times and don't quite understand what it is or where it's at. So it's kind of a 2 block radius. Throwing out a couple streets here, we're talking about Park Avenue, we're talking about Howard, Fayette, and it's this area that used to be known for its shopping. It was a central shopping district. Folks and their grandparents may remember it. And the city wanted to develop it and turn it into a really great place to be. But over the decades and after a lot of efforts, it just hasn't really turned out. And so now most of what we see when we go down Howard Street, for example, is just a lot of blight, a lot of vacancies and graffiti, and it's not a very appealing or attracting area at the moment. So that's a little bit of the history.
Yes, and Bria, we understand the Baltimore Development Corps says the focus will be on small business. And I understand you spoke to several small business owners in the area who were pushed out of the area in the past.
Yeah, so this is going to be a little bit of a different direction for BDC and some of its plans that it's had in the past. Small business owners told me that over the decades, they haven't really heard from anyone or been a part of the process. And in fact, they've been pushed out through eminent domain and condemning their buildings. So they've some of them have moved around in the area and just relocated to different streets around Howard Street specifically, or they've just had to abandon their businesses completely or just move to other parts of the city. So it's been a very uphill battle, a lot of back and forth. Those that have stayed are just waiting to see if anything will ever come from this. And if anything does, they do want to be a part of it.
Yes, and Bria, before I let you go, I think what's also top of mind is, so what comes next for the Superblock?
That's a great question. I think that's something that we're all waiting to find out. The BDC has said that it is interested in taking over the development process. In the past, they've tapped developers to do this project, but now BDC wants to do it itself. So this will be very different. They don't have like a quite a concrete timeline, but from what they have told us is that they're interested in having having a plan roll out sometime late next year, Q4, around Q3 and Q4 is what we were told.
All right, I'm sure they are hopeful, though. Bria, thank you so much for talking with us. And look, to learn more about this story and other independent reporting from our media partner, the Baltimore Banner, head over to thebanner.com.